Hey everybody, welcome to our favorite day of the week, Sunday. We are getting into our Zap It Up. Welcome, welcome. Let me know when you are here. How are you? Where are you? I always like to do a little bit of a check-in too before we start. Due to everything that's going on, I just want to see how and where you guys are at with your emotions. We just had a big full moon in Scorpio, so a lot of emotions going on. Hey Estha, how are you? I am your host. I'm Jill Hoyrup. I'm a psychic healer. I used to be a huge overthinker, and then I got into energy healing and my whole world opened up and I started tapping into my intuition. I started using energy healing to transform my life, and here I am teaching and helping you do the same. So let's see what. Yeah, you're here, Estha. Yeah, so what's been going on? Hi, Seema. Good to see you. Just want to check in and see how everybody is doing. What's been going on for you guys in isolation? Is anybody's area opening back up? I've been hearing about that, but I don't really pay attention, as you know, because what we focus on expands. So I'm keeping in my own little world. Essa's good. Yep, I'm doing good. Hi, Gay. Good to see all you guys. So a couple announcements before we get started. We currently have the Ignite Your Intuition group happening. That's going to be shifting here in the next couple weeks into whatever our new soul focused group. Okay, I was really debating for quite a while whether to just remove members and shift, do something in the group, but keep it there. And I decided that we're just starting fresh, completely fresh, a new group and whatnot. So I'll be probably rolling that out next week. All right. So just get ready for that. There'll be posts in the group and whatnot. And we'll take everybody over with us who wants to come, but it's just a nice way to kind of clean the energy, shift the energy into what we're doing next. So we're still going to be talking about intuition. We're still going to be talking about spirit guides and that kind of stuff, but we're also going to be talking in general about the soul journey, about awakening, about basically all the things that are happening to a lot of you right now. I had a really fun client the other day and she's totally awakening. So it was like, okay, yep, it was just another confirmation of kind of where things are headed and what we're going. So intuition is still a huge part of that. I'm starting to call it soul wisdom and inner guidance a little bit more than intuition, because I really feel like that kind of incorporates the whole picture of it. It's really, our higher self, our soul guidance, our inner world, talking to us. I'm not talking about your inner world, your subconscious and that. I'm talking about your spiritual inner world. So let me know how that sounds to you. Yes, happy Mother's Day. I totally forgot. So happy Mother's Day. Hi, Katie. Hi, Lena. So the other thing that's happening right now that it's been super exciting. I don't know. It's been a whirlwind since Tuesday. Last Tuesday, my guides channeled a whole program to me when I was waking up in the morning. And here it is. It's called Stash the Cash. We're over there. It's still a perfect time to join. Today at 1:00 Pacific. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head all those hours for you guys, but for the other time zones, not on the top of my head, but we're starting kind of to dig into it a little bit now. We just started yesterday and we're doing the energy healing portion today. And of course, there will be a replay. And then on Wednesday, we're doing the Belief Buster, which both of these are going to be energetic processes to really help you. First of all, we'll release all the old stagnant energy around money, abundance, and other things that pop up. And then on Wednesday, we'll really dig into the beliefs and the energy of those beliefs. We'll do a releasing of the energy of those beliefs, and then we will be creating new beliefs that are more in alignment with who you are, how you want to live your life. The thing about beliefs is that, we're born into the world and we are taught and molded by who raised us, along with, society and church and friends and uh, extended family. I'm like, what is the word? So we need to shift that. Is that even real for us? Is that even what we want to believe? Does it make sense for our goals in life to still believe that old stuff? So that's a little bit about that. So go ahead, and the best part about it, so excited about this part, is it's pay what you can. So it really is. I have no expectation. I just was setting up an actual, money exchange as an energy exchange. So really, whatever you want to pay, whatever you feel comfortable paying, whatever you can't afford to pay, is how much gets you in the door. And that is also so you can, there's a little bit of commitment there behind it, right? So we started that yesterday. It's a 35-day program. And the reason why is because this first week, we're really digging up everything and clearing it. And then we'll start in with our creation of our whatever's on our new palette. Okay. And let me know if you have any questions on that as I go. Gay says she likes the soul wisdom because it includes the intuition. Yeah. And the other thing that's coming to me now is soul wisdom really can encompass past life. It's encompassing your character and all your lives experiences too. That just came to me. So I think that really does, maybe that's the name of the group, I don't know, but it really does. I hadn't even felt into it that deeply, so I'll do some more unraveling for it. So, all right. I have a little treat for us today, whether you are doing a abundance intention or not, but because these were sitting here from the abundance live I just did in the group, I'm going to go ahead for anybody who is doing abundance today. And if anybody from Stash the Cash is on, you're just going to get a little extra zap with the citrine here and the clear quartz. I don't know. I feel like playing with that today. So sorry, geesh, me and my camera. All right. So just so you know, so you guys were almost at a year. I think actually we just passed the year mark for Zap It Up. I think. I could be wrong. I think actually it might be in a couple weeks from now. So I'm going to think of a way we could do kind of a special party. We'll have to have a party or something because I think it's just been amazing. And I know a few of you have been with me the whole time. I know Estha has. I don't know, you might have been too, Lena. So I would just love to hear some feedback of, if you want to continue this going forward, if we're kind of shifting into something else, maybe something a little different, but that would include the Zap It Up. So I don't know. I'm still getting a yes to it, but I feel like maybe it could be tweaked a little bit, or, we could do an every other week, something different. I don't know. So let me know. And I really also feel like it has to do with, kind of what's going on right now. I feel like what we're needing might be shifting a little bit. So I don't know. That's just coming in right now. So I haven't even played with it or thought about it yet. But anyway, that could be happening. All righty. So so I'm using the different program. I forgot to even ask. I know you would tell me if my sound was awful or something. So let me know. All right, so before we start, I'm going to go ahead and hydrate because, I'm all about hydration. I should do it this way. So there you go. We're hydrating. And okay, so let's head into our Zap It Up. So our Zap It Up is an energetic process that came about 11 years ago, helping a friend get a job. And what's really cool about it is it's really kind of morphed since we've been doing this show for the past year. We've taken energetic shortcuts. We've cut some things out. We haven't needed, to check in with the alignment all the time. I mean, I'm still doing it behind the scenes, but so it's been really interesting and kind of fun how it's shifted, and then hearing feedback from you guys on things that are manifesting literally during the show, during the time of the show. So it's a real thing. And what it is it's pulling in that energy, creating like an energetic foundation and alignment matching the frequency and vibration of your intention as we send it out to the universe to be fulfilled and be manifested. So be thinking about what you want to set your intention for, what you want to manifest in your life, and get really specific. And I have been mentioning on a few comments when you guys are putting things down, like if it's not quite jiving in the energetic world, I'll have you change it. So let me start dropping in. But what are we working on? What are you guys working on? What are you wanting to create? And of course, I'm not in charge of timing. I wish I was. I am not. That is not my thing. Unfortunately, the universe has its own idea of what timing is. So just know that things, first of all, can shift into something different or something you thought you weren't really, something that you weren't really expecting maybe, or recognizing or realizing. And then also you could outgrow what you're thinking you want. And that's part of why we do a little bit of alignment energetically. Is this really what you want, or is this a should from someone else, or what is it? So anyway, all right, hydration, please. Can I just say that we've had some 80-degree days here, and it's been amazing and heavenly and like really hot. Well, not hot. It's still kind of cool for me, but it's perfect. I love it. I think where's a place that's always 80 degrees? I want to live there. Okay. So let's take a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we'll just tune in to ourselves and each other here while if you want to share what you are intentioning, then do so in the comments. There is a group consciousness and an energy container here. If you're on YouTube, hello, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you get all the notifications when these come out, or come on over to the Facebook group and join us live. All right. Lena's working on financial abundance. S is working on fulfilling relationship. Perfect. All right. So let's just use our breath and kind of pull in our intention into our awareness and our energy field. And when you exhale, your intention when you exhale is to release just anything that isn't in alignment with that. Okay. Anything old that's still hanging around. Oh, I'm getting that we're not going to start with an energy clearing today. Is that okay with everybody? I don't know. I feel like we don't need it, but let me know. I just got that hit as I realized that we were just heading straight into zap. Okay. All righty. So if you are not sharing your intention, just know that I am doing a little bit of an energetic check-in. I'm not going in there to see what it is. We don't have time, we don't have time for that, but just making sure everything is energetically aligned and whatnot, and that I can feel it and see it, whatever. All righty. Couple more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So I am hearing that we're going to pull, I know we just had it, and I haven't looked to see what's happening planetarily wise, but we are going to pull in the energy of the full moon that we just had. Okay, so we did a Pluto retrograde healing on Thursday, the day of the Scorpio full moon. And we didn't, the energy was there for us. We didn't do an actual pulling in of it. We didn't need to, but now I'm hearing that we'll go ahead and we'll use this full moon energy. So Scorpio is a water sign, right? So, and Pluto, we're dealing with wounds and shadow work and transformation and growth. And so the two can really go together. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by emotions or having things come up that aren't feeling good for you, then you can use this moon energy to help kind of work through it. Use it. You can use the moon energy to help you navigate the feelings and purge them, and also to move through it and what I'm hearing is kind of build you up for the next step and the next layer. So I'm getting the sense that when we pull in this full moon energy today, that it's really going to, I'm hearing, give us a bang for our buck. We're really going to be able to integrate it, and it'll be useful for us to kind of get past some things, if that makes sense. So Seema's been feeling overwhelmed with the emotions. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I was just saying that for you then, getting the hit, like all of the stuff about the full moon. So for you, I see a little bit of a ceremony for what you've maybe been overwhelmed with, Seema, or holding on to, or I'm hearing also something's not working. So just kind of do a little ritual to release it. And part of the releasing process is about deciding to release it. Like that's really where it starts. So I'm getting the sense that within the ritual, and if anybody wants to do this, that's great, to really kind of tap into that, you know, do I really want something different? Do I really want things to change? Am I willing to make the decision and the choice to let it go and unravel and be created in a different way, if that makes sense? Okay, good. All right, a couple more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth while we pull in this full moon energy. Of course, I'm seeing water, which is a water sign. And I don't know, to me, just water is so healing and loving and refreshing and, you know, baptismal, you know, new life, new commitment. So if you are sensing that as well, you can pull that water in, that water energy, literal water. Some of you might want to take a bubble bath right now, or a longer shower or something. That's what I'm getting. Lena's been getting upset with her two sons. Yeah, because of the moon, right? Yeah. All right. So this, to me, this water is just kind of sloshing around. It's starting at our feet and it's spiraling up slowly, you know, not to drown us or anything, guys, but like energetically, it's like holding this space. And this little container for us, it's really kind of, it's like we're in a little canister. It's just almost as big as we are. It's this little canister is what I'm hearing. And it's just filling up and covering us in all ways. I'm seeing all our little heads kind of pop up, like the water's up to here. As the water keeps rising, our head keeps popping up above it. So there is a sense of humor here with them. I'm also getting the sense that that was for somebody who doesn't like water or is maybe afraid of drowning or something, past life. But anyway, so if that's you, it's a past life thing. All right. So I'm grabbing my crystal now. So let's go ahead and do the ignite, expand, and magnify. And when I said ignite, I saw the water kind of turn into waves and flow off of us from that container. And the container is gone and it's now just everywhere. So there's just the real sense of this supportive energy. Estelle likes water. I do too. I'm a total water baby. I always thought Aquarius was a water sign because I loved water so much. It's not. I didn't know that. So anyway, little side note. All right. This is so interesting with water. No, let me know how you guys are seeing it. So first I said ignite and the water went from being in the little container to overflowing. So now I'm saying expand and I'm seeing this water literally go everywhere. I can't even see it, but I can feel that it's everywhere. It's everywhere, all around us, and it's just flowing as far as the eye can see, as far as the universe goes. It's out of our galaxy. It's everywhere. It's really interesting. So there's a real sense of expansion. I mean, it's huge. It's, you know, water covers what, 70% of the earth or something like that. So I don't know. Now it's covering the whole earth. Now energetically, it's into the universe, it's into the galaxy, it's into all the other planets, and then it's going outside our galaxy. So I can't even comprehend mentally what that is. But just so you know, it's big. Hey, Madeline, nice to see you. Okay, so I'm really curious what's going to happen when we magnify it. I'm seeing little sparklers pop up out of the water. I'll do that over here. And so like there's energy from this. This isn't water. It's actually, I'm literally seeing it like a sparkler. You guys do sparklers on 4th of July or something. You know, there's a little handle to hold, and then the end of it is what sparkles, and all of the, you light it and it goes out and then it dies down or whatever. So it's literally, if you're imagining a body of water, this is the way I'm seeing it. Tell me how you're seeing it. These sparklers are all popping up at different times, and it's magnifying everything. So there's a glow over the water. Think about fireworks over a lake or ocean. You're seeing the reflection in the water. So it's really a very, I'm hearing the word intricate way of doing it, a way of providing us this energy. So I usually don't see as many visuals as I have feelings of it, right? So they've set it up nicely. Katie says, I need to manifest production of more of my products this week. Yes. Yes. So in case you didn't catch it, I'm doing the citrine. Goodness. Citrine. It's really pretty, you guys. A little yellow and whitish. So, and we're using this. So anybody who's doing abundance and whatnot, got you covered with the crystals. Okay. Madeline says we have storms here tonight, so internet is a bit intermittent. I may have to watch you later. Nope, no problem at all. I was connecting the storm to what we've been talking about with the money thing. Indeed. Okay. How's everybody feeling? Is anyone else feeling like the magnitude of the magnitude of this water? And, you know, water is a great conductor of things. So I'm just really getting the sense that we're being thrown into an easier way to manifest by using all this water. So I don't know, play with that over the next couple of days in your meditations, or just a quick minute of tuning in and just tuning in like back to this show and imagining that huge layer of water that's everywhere. We're safe in it, you know, don't fear. And then the sparklers coming out, and just, it's just calming to me and relaxing, but also, you know, there's a buoyancy, there's just a magnitude to it. Think about how you float in the water. I mean, I'm hearing the word density. So just, I don't know, I just keep feeling like we're being brought up to a little bit. Gay's seeing the magnitude. Madeline says, I felt like I need to clear more is the only way I can explain it. Yeah. Gay says, I'm all about flow right now. That's another good word for water, right? There's a flow. So remember when we had our canister and then it flowed over, and it's flowing everywhere and out. I'm digging this, you guys. I am digging it. Okay. We don't need anything else. A couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and a hydration break. Yeah. Make sure you hydrate, you guys, because this feels like a big one to me. It feels like also that there's using this water is going. So Seema, use this water too when you do your ritual. You can kind of throw your stuff into this water and let it be recycled out. There's something I'm hearing about this water making it easier to move, to navigate, to also bring in. That's what I'm hearing. A couple more deep breaths. They're just kind of having to sit in this energy a little bit, which is nice. So if anything is coming to you, to your awareness as we do this, you can share with us or let us know, because everybody might see it differently. I'm just letting you know what I get and what I feel. You guys could be feeling something different right now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, someone needs to hear this, but I was started to see us marching. And so I'm hearing marching orders. Like there's a little bit of, remember, there's a little bit of action to take along with like waiting, not waiting for your intention to manifest, right? So think about those baby steps that you can be taking. And I don't know, I'm seeing like a little bit of activity with this marching, like literally we are marching forward. So you can use this water energy to help you, help activate your movement within that flow, right? Is the way I see it happening, is you're getting active, you're getting a handle on the baby steps you can take to go to where you want to go and manifest the way you want to manifest. So let me know how that resonates. I feel like a lot is being channeled in for people that need to hear certain things, because I feel like I'm kind of all over the place in a good way. Seema needs to let go of negativity. That will be a perfect thing for you to maybe go back to your container. And for you, Seema, have a container and a little drain at the bottom. And instead kind of imagine yourself in a shower. You can even take a shower and do this. And all that negativity is washing off and down the drain. So you're letting that water help cleanse you and help release all of that. And then I'm learning your next one, refresh myself so I can do my best in my healing center. Exactly. Madeline saying it resonates. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. I'm still feeling it way out here with the energy of this. So this is a real powerful time. I know we do a lot of releasing at the full moon, but I'm hearing also that it's a great time to manifest. It's a great time to put out those intentions. And I'm really feeling super strong about it with the way they're using the water in this, and the way how big the water is, how big this whole experience has been with this zap. So hi, Carmelie. Carmelie's laughing. I felt it was giving someone their marching orders, letting someone or something go. Perfect. Oh, I like that take on it. Carmelie says, I felt it was giving someone their marching orders, letting someone or something go. Yep. Madeline says, I do the negativity shower every day. Perfect. And Gay says it's resonating. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so I guess I'm being shown we're going to use this crystal now, and I guess we're doing a little bit of a clearing now, they're saying. So we're clearing some of this unuseful stuff now that's come up. So I'm kind of feeling like it's more for you, Seema, or anybody else, like Lena, with your talking to your sons, like anybody who's needing that little extra boost of kind of release. We're doing a little one of it right now using this clear quartz crystal. So the intention here, while you breathe, keep breathing, and on the exhale, because some of you guys consciously know what it is, like Lena, it would be you're talking with your sons. Seema, it would be the negativity. So you're actually going to literally exhale that out. as I use this crystal. Okay, so that's happening for everybody who's participating. And if you don't have anything, then that's okay. We're just gonna tap into what's not useful as always, right? To kind of just clear out anything that's hanging around. A couple deep breaths. I'm kind of giggling to myself because the whole big thing at the beginning, okay, we're not doing a clearing and release, and now at the end we are. So hey, that's good. That's good for us. They know what they're doing. I just do what they say, get us through it. So that's just divine. Divine. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm feeling complete. How's everybody feeling? Are you guys hydrating? Just asking for a friend. I'm asking for your kidneys if you're hydrating. So while I'm waiting for your messages to pop in, I'll just remind everybody we're doing the Radical Abundance Bootcamp called Stash the Cash, and it's pay what you can. There's the link. I'll leave that up for a little bit in case you're interested. So we'll see how it goes for this month. And I'm really excited because I really feel like we'll be doing it again. It'll be kind of one of those things that we do a few times a year, I think. So I'm excited about it. Seema's feeling good. Essa's feeling lighter. Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Sorry, I haven't been on my kick doing my things lately. So I do have a little bit of time to take a couple psychic or questions you have that you would like a psychic answer to. Let's put it that way. A little psychic Q&A if you want. So let me know if you have anything. I'm just going to kind of revel in this feeling right now. I'm really feeling good with all this water. So this just goes to show you how much a visualization can really do for you. Meaning, if you don't have access to water, we just gave you access. You just were in water. We are still in water. So use your imagination, use your visualization to put yourself in these places or these situations that you want. Does that make sense? Madeline's feeling much calmer, and yes, dehydrating with moon water, or hydrating with moon water. Could we do it? Could we do what after 4:30 p.m.? Seema. Madeline does who's around me. I know there is so much activity. Yeah. Yep. Seema, what were you asking about doing something after 4:30 p.m. Central Time? Seema, will this negative energy leave me alone? I'm getting a yes to that. So I do feel like when you do your ritual, if you're going to do your ritual tonight, get really specific. And if you haven't already been figuring out what your thoughts are, I talk about this a lot, reframing our thoughts, getting away from the negative into the positive, or even a neutral thought, stopping those automatic thoughts with a new thought. So I do get the sense there's a little bit of more awareness that could be happening with you being stuck in that negativeness. Carmelie, am I meeting that someone soon? I'm getting a no to that. Let me just check in on the timeline. I think everything, because I remember telling you about that a few months ago, but I think with the isolation shutdown stuff, everything's off kilter. So let's see. Although I do feel like you could meet online first, potentially. What are we in, May? June? Well, okay, I'm seeing July. I don't know why I got no to soon, but I do get July, which to me that is soon. So for you, Carmelie, I'm asking additional questions. Physically, am I going to physically meet someone soon? No. Am I going to meet them in a different way? Yes. July. And I see you physically meeting them, same person, in September. Yes. Lena says, do you see that boys of mine quit fighting? No, I don't see that. They are pretty stubborn. They feel really stubborn to me. So I feel like they have some work to do on themselves and they're both not doing it. And they are running a big pattern. They've had this pattern since childhood. Have they not? Tell me if they have. Feels to me like it's been a big pattern. And I feel like they've had this pattern in past lives. So they have kind of always, I mean, if you're talking about them fighting together, that's what I'm picking up. Seema, you're saying you want to do this Zap It Up call at 4:30 Central. Is that what you're saying? Just making sure I understand. Leanne's asking, what industry do you see me running a business in? I'm hearing health and wellness. But I don't know, are you doing anything spiritual? Because I'm getting a hit for like a spiritual side of something. So it's not a traditional business per se, like, you know, a store or something like that. Carmelie says, yeah, I think before it was June, so July isn't too far. I know. Yeah, I think you're right. So is anybody's area opening back up? Or I know, Carmelie, you've always been working. So Seema's saying, yes, she wants. Let me write this down. Well, what I would probably do, Seema, is, well, this might be annoying though. Hold on, let me write a note of that. Central. So I don't know. Everybody on here is a regular for the Zap. So the question is, does the Zap on Sundays at 4:30 Central work for everybody? That would be 2:30 Pacific. That's not going to work for you, Estha. That would be 2:30 Pacific and 5:30 Eastern. Sunday's also the day I do the Academy calls, so I don't know that would really work for me either. But I can look into doing some different times, but I feel like doing 1 week at, 1 week at this time and the next week at that time might be a little confusing for people. So let me know what everybody thinks. Lena's saying, and I think you're right, her sons haven't changed much from childhood. Yeah. Yep. Katie, I don't see you in a health job. I see you, and it's not, and I'm not getting it's too late. I just feel like you have way other things. I think you have way other things to be doing is what I'm getting. I feel like once you discover your flow with your own business, I feel like that's really the way that you'll be going. Seema's asking, will we do it during weekdays? I hadn't planned to change it back to a weekday. I guess that is a possibility, since we're in this situation, and the reason why I changed it to Sunday is no longer a reason. It was because of the noise in Mexico. So it's very possible. Does a weekday work better for everybody? Otherwise, Sunday this time is okay for Seema. Carmelie says, yes, we're slowly opening back up completely. Stores, restaurants, hair salons, and stuff reopen this weekend with certain rules and restrictions. And Carmelie is in Wyoming. Interesting. Okay. Oh, sorry. I hope it was okay to say that, Carmelie. That's where you were. Kay sets her alarm to go off at 10:55 every Sunday, so I don't miss this at 11. Thank you, Kay. I set my alarm too, so I don't miss it. Okay. Katie's asking, what do I need to do or know to get into my flow? I'm seeing a picture of you getting out of your own way. I know that's a cliche term, but I see you. There's a couple pieces to that. So I'm seeing you. There's a little bit of a deciding factor for you, like I was talking about earlier about the choice, right? So the choice to me, that what I'm seeing for you, Katie, is like the choice to commit to it and the choice to make it work. And then you're allowing the universe to bring you those answers, because I feel like part of where you get stuck is knowing like how to do it. And you've got this belief of like that you have to work at a spa or something like that, or work somewhere, is what I'm getting. So they're bringing the belief of your successful business and bringing all your products to the world, right? Because you know they're good. We had a big talk about that. So is what I'm kind of sensing is to start shifting out of that old way of thinking. So does that mean you're opening back up? Katie says she's in Colorado and hair salons are opening, restaurant takeout opening more. Oh, but your spa's not opening. Okay. Lena's good for Sunday or a weekday. Okay, so anybody who has a comment about when we have Zap It Up, you can go ahead and put it below. I need to get going, but this was super fun, you guys. Make sure you hydrate, keep roaring, keep opening up to these new ideas of a new way you could live life or make money. Remember that all those infinite possibilities are out there for us. So keep that flow going, and that the openness and movement, right? So awesome. Okay, guys, thanks so much, and I will see you soon.